All right, guys, today we are talking all about time is money. How many of us have said that? Like, raise your hand in the virtual skies. My time is money. Time is money. But do you actually know how much your time is worth? And you might be like, well, I charged this, or it would be nice to be paid this. That's not actually founded on any kind of data. And if you have been here for a while, you know I love my data and my formulas and all of that. So get out a piece of paper, get out a pen. We are going to sit down and figure out how much your time is actually worth. And the reason why we are going to do this exercise is because you probably will feel more confident hiring out, automating roles that you are currently doing in your business. And you'll understand why this is so important once you understand how much your time is worth. So let's get started. Get your piece of paper, and I want you to think about, in 1 year, how much do you want your business to make for you? So what is your take home? And for the sake of this exercise, I'm going to write down $100,000 take home. Now I want you to think about, in 1 year, how much time do you wish to be spending on your business each week? Is it 40 hours full-time every week? Is it 24 hours part-time every week? Is it 8 hours, 1 day a week? What is it for you? And I'm going to write, let's see, for the sake of this experiment, for this formula, let's do 8 hours. Since I talk about working 1 day a week, 6 figures, 8 hours a week. Okay. And then I want you to ask yourself, how much time off would you like that year? And that's something people don't think about. What? A vacation? What? Taking time off? So let's say that you would like to take 1 month, 4 weeks off out of your business, whether that's 1 month during the summer, whether that's 1 week over Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, summer holiday, whatever works for you. We'll write 4 weeks off. Okay, you ready to do some math? I love some good math. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say we've got 52 weeks in a year, right? But we're taking 4 weeks off, so we actually have 48 weeks. So out of the 48 weeks, we're making $100,000 happen. But we're only working 8 hours a week for 48 weeks. So 8 hours times 48 weeks is 384 hours. Awesome. So what does that mean? Well, we're going to take $100,000 divided by 384 hours, which is doing some math here, guys. $260.42. That is how much 1 hour of your time costs. And the reason why this is so important for you to remember always is this. What are you spending your time on? I am a big fan of Clockify Me. I'm just going to pull this up while we're chatting. Clockify Me. It is a free tracker. You literally go on, you type in whatever project you're working on, kind of whatever task you're working on, what project that falls under, so you can track your time to see where it's going. And at the end of the week, you're going to ask yourself, was this a $260 income producing task? Could I have automated this task? Could I have outsourced this task? This is why it is so important to look at the data versus drama, because it's very easy for us to just be like, I'm so overwhelmed, I'm so busy, time is money, but you actually have no clue what that means. This is going to help you hire better, automate better, work less hours, and also figure out what you actually need to be doing in your business, that by you spending $260 for 1 hour is going to make sure you're getting that back plus some. So I always say, focus on your income producing tasks that are worth $260. And that also means if someone is asking you to do them a favor, hey, come on my podcast, or hey, can you help me with this or whatever, and you know that technically you know would normally be paid for this advice, or you don't really have time to do this, but you feel like obligated to do it, remember, that is costing you $260. It stings, I know, but it's also amazing because it helps you take the pressure and the kind of shame and guilt that sometimes we get as business owners when we hire things out, because we realize that people can do things better than us for less of an investment. And someone might be a lot less per hour doing the things that would take you a lot longer, and your hourly rate is a lot higher. So I hope you found this helpful. This was a really short, sweet podcast episode that I wanted to do on literally figuring out how much your time is actually worth. And if you want to share it with me, head over to Instagram. I want to know what an hour is for you. I remember when I first calculated this, I think it came out to like $270. And at the time, my one-on-ones were $250. And I was like, well, I can't do one-on-ones for $250 anymore. So they went into the Hotel Florist Profit Method course, and that's where I was able to keep them at $250 in my lifetime tier, which is 12 hours of one-on-one coaching with me. But other than that, I had to take them off because I only have so many hours in a day, and I need to make sure that what I was working on was at my hourly rate. So I'm very excited to hear what your hourly rate is. Remember, it can always increase. This was just for an example of 100,000, making 6 figures a year, working only 8 hours a week and taking 4 weeks off. I hope you found this helpful, and I cannot wait to see you in the next episode.